It's day 2 on our journey, and as you can see, we're at Epcot, my favourite theme park outside the UK, home to my favourite roller coaster, full stop, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. And I can't wait. Got in a virtual queue at 7 this morning when it opens, virtual queue that is, and it's a 12:20 boarding time, which isn't too bad. I think actually it's the earliest we've ever had from booking it. It's usually quite late in the afternoon, so we're going to do some rides this morning before obviously heading over to Gardens of the Galaxy. No test track this time. Test track is closed. There's no new ride experiences for us here, but Food and Wine Festival is on. We've skipped breakfast. We're going to be heading to hopefully get some food bits. I think this is a beautiful, picturesque park. Now, just for context, we did say in our video we put up before we came that we were getting Ubers everywhere. So again, parking at Epcot is $30. For standard parking, you can get preferred for $50. Uber from International Drive costs $13. So again, do the maths. It's all on Easy Tap. $13, that'll be each way. We did say Epcot is the closest park. Now you can actually check now how much it's going to cost you before you get here, so you can select your park and work it out between them. But as you can see, the monorail goes round, so when we go to Magic Kingdom we will come here because it's cheaper. It's $18 to go to Magic Kingdom, get on the monorail and then go across to Magic Kingdom, which is the other way. So that's our useful tip of the day as we head in, and we're going to go straight to Frozen. It's a good Disney day. Can't remember what I had last year. Well, very good, was it? Yeah, Chewbacca. No one cares about Chewbacca. This year, we got Moana. Now, last time we were here, all this was sort of under boarding. None of this was open. Obviously, there's the new hall. Although I hear it's not very good, but that side, we've got a show area here, and I think the show stayed on as well. I think the Encanto show is still on. It just looks so much more open and fresh. One of the best times of the year, the Food and Wine Festival is on at Epcot. And I just don't think you appreciate theme park food until you've been to Disney. Oh god, they got donuts. Oh, they got donuts. The amount of those I consumed last year was just unreal. It's just views like this that make this my favourite theme park. I just absolutely love it. But made it a Frozen. It's closed at the moment, but there is a little bit of a queue building, which is fine. We're just going to hang. Surely can't be too long. We waited out about 10 minutes. The queue for this just gets astronomical, and it's open with a 25-minute queue. I will say, last time we were here, I was filming for POVs for the channel. This time I'm not, even though I had a little dot in them. So if I break into spontaneous song, I make no apologies, none at all. Oh, here we go. Do you wanna build a snowman? Okay, I won't. I love it.
Everyone a snowy summer day. You're going to Elsa's ice palace.
Oh, look at it!
It's going to be so beautiful.
So easily pleased, honestly. I'd say digital faces don't look too bad on these ones.
Let's just call it delight. 'Cause for the first time in forever, you're there for my sister's matching night.
He's a thumbs up.
They were born ready.
I mean, that face doesn't look great. But it's a great animatronic.
No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go.
Oh, I love it. say it doesn't look spectacular. Right, Frozen, Ever After, done. Big tick. Gets a long queue generally during the day as people start to arrive over. Now it's open. So this should be open. It's Guardians which is still closed at the moment. So our time slot, I'm sure, will get pushed back. And this is another ride as well that's rumoured to potentially be removed, in fairness. As there's rumours of a Coco inspired ride coming into here, so we will ride it. It's quite fun anyway, to be honestly. The Three Amigos, absolutely love the Grand Fiesta Tour. Tell me you don't like Donald Duck without telling me you don't like Donald Duck. Oh, I love it. It's just such a cute little ride, isn't it? There we go, Grand Fiesta Tour. I think it's good fun. It's good fun. It's one of those little hidden rides. We never found it sort of straight away last time. You kind of see it and then, yeah, it's just lovely. Lovely little boat ride. We're now going to head over the other side. Remy is quite a long queue. Guardians is still closed, which has pushed back our time into the afternoon now. But I mean, who cares? Look at it. It's gorgeous here at Epcot. And the Food and Wine Festival kicks off in about half an hour's time as the stalls start to open. Life is about these donuts. Now, don't get me wrong, they're already a bit melted, but life is about these donuts. Look at that bad boy. It's a classic. We're going into Journey of Imagination with the Figment.
Come in to play? I'd love to!
Figment, this is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll! Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
Figment, don't! Oh, yeah, that really stinks!
Of course, Doc! The nose knows!
It's not a great smell. You do walk out into an imagination sort of lab. I'll tell you what, actually, I probably appreciate this more this year than last year. It's so much fun, sort of put together. It really reminds me of a sort of classic attraction. And some of the classics are much better than some of the modern ones, to be honest with you. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. Could do with a dust in there. Is there anything I will say? We did get some food in here last year. Food was quite nice actually down in that restaurant. A little bit greasy, but it's a nice pizza sort of grilly slice. It's not too busy yet, so we're going to head down to Soaring. Now, funny enough, last year it was a temporary film of Soaring around California, where I haven't actually seen Soaring around the world. So when I say there's not a new attraction, actually for me, I've never seen it because we didn't come to Epcot in 2014 when I come. So actually, when I said there's no new attractions here for me, technically there is, because I haven't actually seen this Soaring one yet. So I'm quite looking forward to it. Because at the same time of not seeing it, the California one which is on so infrequently that it seems more of a coup to have seen that than what it does the actual original. I expect to queue sort of 10-15 minutes for this, and obviously we won't take you on board. But yeah, I can't wait. Actually can't wait. We've exited out of Soaring. We're going to wait. Living with the Earth, whatever that's called, is quite a long queue at the moment. It's built up a little bit here. So I think we're just going to sort of take 10-15 minutes, maybe check out Moana. Yeah, Soaring, actually, I really enjoyed that. I prefer that over the California one. I think it's much better. And there's a bit of a shame there's no London in there. But, you know, what can you do? It's a beautiful day here at Epcot. Really beautiful day. Guardians was open for a bit and it's closed. So it's pushed our original time back from sort of 12:20 to 2:20 at the moment, so it's a 2-hour delay. Of course, we do want to get to Hollywood Studios today, which you'll see us on our travels, so you'll see exactly how the day plans out, even though it's quite early on. It's going to be really interesting to see. But Journey of Water down here, that's where we're heading next. This was brand new when we came last year, Journey of Water, inspired by Moana. It was lovely, absolutely lovely. Play little tunes. Oh, it's simple things. How well would these work in the UK? I know I said it last year, but how well would they work? Honestly, simple things. I think we've got enough water in the UK to sort of help with this. And it's all interactive, so if you like swing your arm and lift things. Very, very clever. And here you have the water pads on the springs. This is the area where you're likely to get wet. I got soaked here last year. Full-blown exercise to jump. Yeah. I'm simple enough, I'm simple enough. There's a lot of sort of wayward water that flows around this bit. I love it. Right, we are going to walk around the showcase now. However, we're not going to show you too much of the showcase, to be honest. It's not interesting to everyone. The American presentation. All their history. American Adventures. History presentation. Never done this before. That was a very patriotic show, really patriotic. And whilst I don't understand all of it and follow the history, the animatronics from a theme park side were incredible. That was really good, really enjoyed that. And certainly not something I've done before. Whilst coming to Epcot, I have a feeling it's going to be hot when I step out here though. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Just trying to figure out, Snow White does meet and greets in Germany. Is she German?
The Disney movie Snow
Wow.
White is believed to be set in Germany.
Well, there we go. I learn something new every day. Did not realise that Snow White was set in Germany. All new area now open around here. And of course, there is the Encanto show, which actually was supposed to be ended by the time I arrived, but they've extended it. It's staying on for another month, and you can rest assured at 1:30 after we celebrating a bit of Encanto. Here is Communicore Hall. I do find it funny that, you know, back home when Chessington do something, when you're like, when they prep something and you see the plans and everything and you go in and it's really disappointing, I get really upset by it. Like, really upset by it. And everyone, all of the American people I watch, got really upset with this place. I can kind of see why. It's probably not quite to plan, but I guess it's a functional space. It's mac and cheese. I do get the living with the land. I do get it. It's a sustainable sort of environment which they're creating for themselves. I just wonder that the 27,000 tons of produce, or pounds of produce they're producing every year, I can't remember which one it was, you know, where does that, how much does that actually feed Disney World? I know some of it, some of the more specialist stuff which they've been growing is being used in the Festival of Food, which I get, that's on now. But Disney's a big place. It's now time to visit Nemo. Our Cosmic Rewind session is now 10 past 3. It started at 20 past 12 today. Oh, We're still hoping to get to Hollywood Studios. Let's see how the afternoon goes.
And say good day to your old pal Bruce. Was all mermaids to vision friends.
When you look down the tunnel, it's quite a cool scene. So while we're in the aquarium, we'll have a quick look. Upper level sea turtles, sharks, stingrays, dolphins. Downstairs is Turtle Talk with Crush, the manatees and ocean life. It's worth noting that the dolphins are being taken out very, very shortly. And there's Spaceship Earth. Right, Nemo's done. We've still got about an hour and a quarter left. The time for Galaxy just keeps slipping and slipping and slipping. But we're going to go do Spaceship Earth again. I'm not going to film inside of here. It's a really long attraction. Quite staggering, really, how they fit it inside of this ball. I'm sure anyone that has been in there may agree that given the size and shape of it, it's amazing what they've actually done with it. There's Disney. A little seat. A little show going on over here, which I think may have just finished. But we are heading over now to Encanto. Just so happy, feel good. It's quite unbelievable. Got everyone up dancing, all the cast members are dancing as well. So there is Mission Space. I don't even remember seeing Mission Space last time I was here, as in coming down here. By the way, the walls are all blocked off here. It's because of test track. Well, no point in going around to show you that, but the test track's obviously shut. Yeah, I did the green side, mainly because I don't really know what it is. So it's like a motion simulator, you're all joined together, all four of you. There's only three of us in that kind of little pod. And yeah, fly around the Earth and land the craft. A bit of space training. You don't really feel anything, certainly on the green one. I do hear that the orange one is considerably worse, and they advertise it as being considerably worse, but I just wanted to get kind of a feel for it. So we're not far away from Guardians, with the next group to be called, therefore I won't do orange one today, but we are back at Epcot this week, and I will do the orange one.
I am still processing.
There it is, we've made it. Cosmic Rewind. This is a Disney Vekoma masterpiece, an absolute masterpiece, and this is my favourite ride, full stop. Waited a long time, it's 4 hours after our allotted time, it doesn't matter. It's time now, it's finally time.
Okay, they're headed for the jump point. This plane is never gonna work. Rocket! Well, okay, I've walked onto your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Once we cannot stop this unusually large van, then you're likely doomed.
Good luck! You're gonna need it.
Nothing's gonna stop rock and roll from existing.
What have we done?
I think we're jumping back.
Big bang!
Oh yeah?
us.
We have no room in our ship for these new guards.
Drax, it's an honorary title. They're not coming with us.
I see. It is meaningless. Well, then
There it is, Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind. Not 100% sure on the song. Said it would probably be the one that we didn't know. But oh my god, what an attraction that is. It is a masterpiece, an absolute masterpiece. It is my favourite coaster, full stop. Absolute full stop. It's a shame it's on virtual queue. I would queue for this all day long. You can only get it on once. I ran. Flock of seagulls, there you go, that's what we got. But actually, to be fair, I've written it 3 times now and it's 3 different songs. I highly doubt that many people can say that. And I'm hoping got a couple more times in us. But that aside, best coaster I've ever ridden. Everything about it is just spectacular. But now it's time, believe it or not, we've done all of this. It's like 4 o'clock, but the day's not over. We're heading over to Hollywood Studios. Here we are, there is the Tower of Terror. Hollywood Studios. Disney Hollywood Studios here in Florida. It's 5 o'clock, just gone 5 o'clock. We spent the morning at EPCOT. We were hoping, in fairness, to be here around about 2. However, that's not happened. Although both parks are open till 9 o'clock. We really just wanted to come across and get Toy Story done. Slinky Dog Dash, because we didn't manage to do it last year. It's still a cred we need. In addition to the fact that we want to do it. And it does seem that the parks are quieter this week with Slinky Dog only at 50 minutes. I say only 50 minutes, anyone that visits will realise that 50 minutes is nothing compared to what it normally gets to. While we're here, we are going to have to stop into Mickey and Minnie, but we are back here at a different time to do the rest of the attractions. But let's get into Hollywood Studios. Ah, it's another beautiful park, and there are all little bits of rain coming on, but we're into Hollywood Studios. Right ahead is one of our key rides for the visit, of course, Mickey and Minnie's Railway. It's been closed actually a little bit of the day today, which we did notice. It had quite a short queue earlier, but it's currently sitting at 50 minutes. Now Slinky Dog Dash, which we've come to ride, is closed at the moment. But you know, it's not going to stop us. It's not going to stop us. We're going to find a couple of things to ride before the park shuts. Maybe find some food here or head back and get some food as well. But these days, they're long, to say the least. Here we are, Toy Story Land. I have to say, we literally walked in here last year and then just left. It was so busy. We're looking 2-hour queues for Slinky Dog, 75-minute queues for Toy Story Mania. The Slinky Dog is kind of the key one we want to do. However, just to appreciate Toy Story Land, in fairness, it's something else. It really is. So we are going to head over to Slinky Dog. We can see it's cycling, which is good news. Hopefully the queues was evacuated and isn't too busy around the entrance area. But this is one of our keys for today, because I don't think we're back here till the weekend and it will be much, much busier. It has reopened. We're not like the lane, so we are going in. The fact it's evacuated though should mean it's not stupid wait time. It could be the best looking train in the world, in fairness. think it is undoubtedly the coolest train design I've ever seen. The Mack coaster, you can really tell as well by the launches. To be fair, the launches aren't as punchy as what they could be. I have to say, so it runs 3 trains at once. I'm guessing as there's a 6th number train, that they actually have double the trains they need to make sure this is always running that many. And you launch out the station sort of up the lift hill, which is quite cool. And then on this one you roll back and you see you lock into the brake at the bottom there. And then it counts down and you launch again up the top. I'll tell you what is quite strange, actually at the top of there you can see Disney backlot, which is really weird because you don't really see that anywhere else, just where the trees aren't quite high enough. And it kind of crawls over there. Could do, I think, with being a bit more of a powerful launch before the lovely little bunny hops coming back. But how cool does that train look? You can probably hear it. To be fair, it sounds quite screechy. It feels a little bit rattly. It doesn't feel sort of silky smooth by any means, but nice little coaster. And obviously theme to Toy Story is why it's so popular, and even running 3 trains on what is a relatively short track, it just can't keep up with demand, to be honest with you. Can't keep up with demand. There is a flat ride over here as well, which we're not going to be doing, and Toy Story Mania, the indoor one, that was here. That was here when we came beforehand back in 2014, and that's still here now, kind of backed onto this brand new area. So yeah, the saucer's over there, Toy Story Mania down here, but we came to do Slinky Dog. We've done that. It has started to rain. They did say that Slinky Dog will shut shortly after it rains because there's a storm due, and I think we've done well. I think we've done well on that one, so onwards. Right, we leave Mickey and Minnie behind. We have just met Paige and Mr. Morrow, who we watch quite a lot. I'm sure anyone in the UK that comes over to Florida will have come across him. Very infectious with his dog Gracie, and it was yeah, really kind to us. Really kind to us. Really nice to meet him. But we are calling it a day. We have only come in and done 1 ride here at Hollywood Studios, but the storm is due in. It has started raining, and as you can imagine, the dark rides like Mickey and Minnie's and Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror have all of a sudden shot up in queues as it starts to rain. So yeah, we're going to be cautious. We're back here on day 4. So if you want to see more from Hollywood Studios, come back on day 4. But I hope you've enjoyed day 2. This is what it's like here, honestly, absolute full on.